We've got a bit of wet conditions here at London Heathrow, a bit of a breeze. Hope you're all doing well and surviving the festive period. Let me just take that off of there so I can sort of hear myself. Okay. Yeah, hope you all got through it. Oh, hold on. There we go. Yes, so anyway, whatever. Get on with the show. Oh, easy, son. Easy, easy. That was a big adjustment. Got caught by a bit of a gust there, I think. Pilot skills. Oh no, that's got to come off, mate. That's got to come off. Looks like through the keyhole. Plane spotting through the keyhole. It's got to come off. Gonna have to live with the drips and drops on the screen, I'm afraid. Yeah, that idea kind of was good. Yeah, it was good, but it wasn't good, if you know what I mean. So we're gonna take the that off. It's a bit bedraggled in it. Come on, son, off you come. There we go. Let's leave that there. So what we're gonna do is take that over there like that. There we go, lovely. Okay. People don't read, it's as simple as that. Wow, man. It says it big, bold letters. The paddock. Where are we? Great. Anyway. I do like this Vietnam. Oh, hello. Whoa. Didn't see that. Oh, I wonder if they took off in snow. Kind of derated. Okay, we're going to be battling the conditions today, folks, but you're all with me. Hey, look at this, One World. There it is, folks, fresh in from Gatwick and fresh in from the paint shop. 64 tons of paint to paint on that One World livery. Honestly, it wasn't. Definitely pilot skills. You can see him pointing the aircraft into the prevailing wind. That happens all the way down, literally, until right at the touchdown point, where they'll kick the rudder and swing the aircraft. What's that flapping around and blowing across the front of the... Something's got to be dealt with, something's flapping around. It's my pet bat. Easy, son, get it down, there we go. There's the swing. Hey! Yes. Is it windy, yes or no? Oh, well, I don't know really. I mean, it kind of is and it kind of isn't. Yes or no, it's quite simple. It is, mate, it is. Especially when you've got a question that's sort of like, it is and it isn't, you know. Well, Easy, son, easy. Watch out for that seagull. It's good to be able to see the ailerons at work here, folks. Wow, look, that is a split aileron system on the 787 as well. Interesting. Never noticed that one before. Whoa! Big aggressive swing there, man. I was looking up into the night sky the other night. Oh, look at that. Disappearing in the mist. Aeroplanes in the mist. Oh, I need to do something about this pet bat of mine. What's that? Oh my God, really? Are you serious? Oh, that's hilarious. It's a horse dog, don't you know, Jilly? It's a new breed. I'm showing it at Crufts next year. Where's Jeff? Jeff! Somebody saying hello to you. Where's Jeff? Oh, he's still in bed. Let me see if I can call him. Hello? Jeff! Yeah, who's it? It's Jerry! What would you want at this hour? Oh, someone's asking for you, saying hello to you. Oh, I'll come back later. Okay, bye. Shit. Hey on, Jeff. Oh, I stood there, here we go. Looking quite heavy. Sort of buried it. Yeah, nice. Decent swing as well. Wow! Flipping heck. Well, horses are gone. Just not interested. It's as if I was never here. Should have seen him when I turned up though, flipping heck. Okay. Jeff. Morning, Jeff. Was it? Oh, okay, that's hilarious. Oh, okay. Yeah. Good thing is that the wind, because it's coming in from the southwest, not really catching the lens. Easy. Nice swing, nice swing. Getting quite a lot of trucks right at the wrong moment, has to be said, which is a bit of a shame. Start up. Wow, look how far this guy's pointing. Like united in the new livery. Oh, for God's sake. Full-blown captain by the end of the show. wobbly that wing is, man. Crazy amount of flex. Love that. Again. One has to appreciate, folks, that this is the main... Oh, it's a hay bale. For God's sake. I thought it was a flipping... I thought... Yeah. 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 I was about to go into rescue mode then. Go over and give it mouth to mouth. Load of straw in me mush. Come back with a big black plastic bag over my head. It's alive! Here they come, look, here they come. On one horses, easy, son, easy. Oh, he's a bit low. Oh! Wow, a little bit of drop in from Tel Aviv. Oh, yeah! Pulled that one back from the brink. Nice! Although he or she would probably say no such thing, Jeremiah. It was all under control. Yeah, that was pretty cool though, man. Looked like he dropped a lot of height there. Saw a great reply to somebody, I think it was, with Captain Dave yesterday, I think it was, about top of descent. Oh, was it not? Oh, it was Lady Monty. Sorry, why did I see Captain Dave? Did it maybe? Oh, he liked it. Okay, I don't know my way around Twitter properly, unfortunately. But okay, so Lady Monty talking about top of descent and how they plan their descent and what conditions might be greeting them when they get down and as they descend through. So they'll have a discussion, and then the non-flying pilot, I think, will then take over the descent. Is it? Assume command. Hearing that the holds are quite busy at the moment. If you look on your Flight Radar 24 apps, folks, see, look, battling these conditions, because of course you've got to appreciate that we're only 10 feet off the ground as these guys descend through different layers of wind. Reactions need to be pretty spot on. It's a main thoroughfare, this, folks. This is the A30. Is it the A30? It is. Yes, it is the A30 that runs past Heathrow, and of course is a main, well, it's not a main route, but it is one of the connecting routes from London Heathrow for cargo and maintenance vehicles carrying spare parts and so on and so forth around to the different sheds and warehouses that are dotted around London Heathrow. So that's why we get the trucks like we do, folks. another one. We're not getting a lot of luck at the moment. We're right out of sequence at the moment, man. Right out of sequence at the moment with these trucks. That's why, folks, that's why. And, you know, I don't know why we're not up there, to be honest with you today, but that's our other position up there on the roof there, which has no such issue with trucks and other obstructions. No lampposts, no trees. Why aren't you up there today then, I hear you saying? I don't know really. But no, I'm not up there because I thought it would be quite cool. Well, there's a piece of string. Come on, man. Somebody's sending an email about the night vision camera again. Appreciate your feedback, folks, but the reason, and they very kindly asked why we don't use a night vision camera. The reason is because firstly, I don't film a great deal at night. It's cool because it sometimes runs into the evening, and we do the same in the summer as well. But the reason why is because I'm not a fan of artificial visuals. I'd rather have it real, because you kind of get that sense of environment as well better than when you have it all, you know, artificial imagery. That's the reason. I'll stick with it. There we go. International 60, like that. That's a pretty cool name. I like that. Welcome to Big Jet TV. Stagtastic. Need some of the abandoned. Stagtastic. Martin Mayer, Lord Thomas Maclay, Algernon Sow, Gravy, Sandy Humby, Ian Smith, Sam Tweedale. Good morning. Hope everybody's well. Rachel Lofthouse, China Southern Airliner. Sorry, it's China Southern Airlines Dreamliner in next. And there it is. I think that must be it. Haven't seen this for a while, have we? China Southern, I don't think. China's just reopened, haven't they? No, not reopened. They've taken down the. Well, they kind of have, because they've taken down the COVID. Which is insane. Before the look at that wing, man. Look at the wing. See the flaperons working, the flaperon working with the ailerons. Look at that. Yeah! Wow! There's One World's newly painted 777, folks, fresh in from Gatwick. Okay, we have got Jason Gamble has gifted 5 Big Jet TV memberships. Thank you, Jason. Lovely thing to do. As well as Lundi Gruffalo has also donated 5 Big Jet TV memberships. Thank you so much. Astrovision, good day to you, a new member right here on Big Jet TV. And GN Man gifted 5 Big Jet TV memberships. Very generous of you folks. Thank you so much. We're going to be heading to Schiphol early part of January, folks. Haven't been there for a long, long time. Look forward to going back. Now it's a vehicle, no longer an aeroplane. Using those outboard ailerons as ground spoilers as well. Look, not trying to film through the M25 for crying out loud. What's that, GP? Really? Wow. I'm guessing this is Air Canada in the Head and Shoulders livery. So it could be the Etihad minty fresh from that angle. You go there, wow, that's great. What a great shot when those engines. Nice. Looks like it's actually, it's getting a little bit worse, to be honest with you. Hey, hit that like, people. Can't it? 6,000 people watching and only like 900 likes, you miserable lot. Only joking, of course. Ethan Passwell, BCal Pam, Philip Lowry. You could go visit Jerry. I don't know. O'Malley, Catweasel, Steffi Quinlan, Aviation in 4K, next to land, American Airlines 777. Oh, 22-year-old American 777. Thank you. Looks like a 200. So those engines look quite Rolls-Royce-ish. It's interesting, isn't it? It's a bit like motor racing, where you know, some racers prefer to race in the dry. Some racers are not fazed at all by the wet, and I'm guessing that would probably be the same with pilots regarding the windy conditions. Although they do all train for it extensively during their flight training programs, and also they still continue to go through tests and line training with on a you know, periodic basis. I'm wondering, you know. Oh, nice. I'm wondering if that slight whistling that you hear with the Dreamliner is in fact those scalloped cowls, the aft cowls on the engines. I wonder if that is what's making that that noise, a bit like those things you used to whirl around your head. What they called them? It was a plastic tube. Remember that? Used to make that noise. Someone's going to say it. Whirly thing. Truck. No, it wasn't a Voom Voom Taylor. It's what I call Charchie. No, Voom Voom Taylors were only in the World Cup a few years ago, weren't they? I'm talking about something like back from the 1970s. It's like it was a sort of like a plastic snake tubey type. No. Yeah, and all that. Jason Mullins, welcome back, Jason. Good to see you back, my friend. To Big Jet TV. Thomas Thompson is a returning member. Welcome back to Thomas Thompson. Jason Mullins, Digital Dave, Tyler, C. Cruz, Texas Taco, Aviation 4K, giving us the next to lands, Ashley R. They sound so awesome over Jerry's head. Yeah, that's what we like to hear. That's the feedback that we want. That's what we like. That's exactly a vacuum cleaner tube. This way. Very light plastic. 767. Flexi wings. Not flea plane, is it? Itchy foot. Easy, get it down. There we go. Oh, that was a little bit late, that was, man. All the weight being transferred. Truck for truck's sake. Money for good day. Doing it. Give me the money, down, give me the soul, down, Before I get old, truck for truck's sake. Sorry. It is a weekday, and all these guys and girls driving these big rigs need to obviously go about their job. Waiting on the main thoroughfare for the planes to land. This looks like is this? It's 220. Easy. Swiss. All the catering trucks, the Doe and Co. Wow. I think apparently that One World jet is in operation this afternoon, or this evening, 8 PM, isn't it? Something typical. Don't forget that these guys and girls are seeing the runway miles out. Before we see the aircraft, they will see the high intensity strobes of the runway. This guy, see that plume of, well, you can if it gets in focus. Oh, come on, son. See the plumes of smoke coming out the back of this aircraft, man. That is auto speed up. Off autopilot now. Manual landing, here we go. I think it's the Airbus that. Wow, look at that. The Airbus Auto controls the throttles, or the engines, should I say. Even though the flying pilot will have his or her hand over those throttle controls, the aircraft is run by computers basically. So it will determine the throttle positions. You feel them moving. You actually feel them moving. But with Boeing has the manual control. I think I'm the right way round there. It might be the other way round. I don't know. But one of them, I think it's the Airbus, has the auto. So terrible news last night I received when I walked into Sainsbury's. No mini rolls, no raspberry mini rolls, only the cream ones. Had to go to another Tesco's. No mini rolls at all in there. I'm devastated, absolutely devastated. I do hope there's not some kind of I hope the Russians haven't gone as far as sort of like taking our raspberry stocks and hiding them somewhere, because then I'll be really angry. Have to do some kind of a deal. You're going to see me out the back of the van next week, all right, Governor. Yes, mate. Can I have free 300 weight of mini rolls, mate. You got any mini rolls here? Here, £5 for a pound. £5 for a pound. It used to be £5 for a pound and all, didn't they? Oh, he's been low, this guy. Look at this. Get in, son. Just off the runway, the other one. Another American, I think. Whoa, nicely done, man. No, Marks and Spencer's, forget it. It's Cadbury mini rolls with raspberry in or nothing. So I've had to make do with bloody Jaffa cakes today, man. I mean, they're all right, you know. I did buy the original ones, not some fake one, like, you know, you just can't make it up. He's watching the stream, look. Good lad. Look, watch him. Keep looking, son. Keep looking at your phone. Don't get distracted by your mate. Keep looking at your phone. Keep looking. Any moment now, don't look at your mate, because you forget it. Oh, what are you scrolling for? Look at your phone, mate. Look at his mate, look, I don't need a hood on. Look at your phone. Put your hood on, mate, you got a bleeding hood. Look at your phone, son. Look at your phone. It's got water in it. Yeah, you, mate. Go on. Hey! Did you tell you about me, mammy? He's got it. There's no point, is there? There's no point in trying to do that. Bev, kitty furballs. It's not the most pleasant thing standing on the furball when you're trying to walk to the toilet in the middle of the night, especially if it's a wet one. You know, I do. I mean, it's lovely when people. It's lovely. It's the loveliest thing in the world when people bring me chocolate. They bring me mini rolls. Oh God! How many times? It's always the same. Oh, bit of a bounce there, man. Wow. 2 landings for the price of 1. Roll up. Back we go now. Because that would stop the confusion, wouldn't it? It would just be, there wouldn't be any confusion then, would there? son, fly it in! Furball, hairball's all the same, innit? Yeah! Very distinctive twin flashing light on the 787, the Boeing 787. That is a Boeing trademark. Although the 737, the new Max, also sports that new rear twin light set up at the back. The ruse at the gate. Interesting to see. Are there any Emirates jets? There's no Emirates jets over there, which is quite interesting, isn't it? Very rare to see an empty gate. Another Canada. Oh, Canada. Like Zane Dunning said, just keep flying it, fly it in, let it go, let it go. Look at the elevators at the back. Finessing it. Now bring the front end down, nice and soft. Whoa, he's got a lot going on there. Sorry, I'm not reading your comments too much, folks, just because obviously, yeah, look at that, just disappears in the mist. Just a lot going on, lots of darn nasty conditions here, ladies and gents. Hope you're doing well, wherever you are in the world. We've got the fantastic community chatting amongst themselves, talking about aviation and probably correcting me on a lot of things. Hope you're doing well anyway. I'll have to switch out the setting in a little bit. I might do it now actually. Spots coming out, braving the elements. Mr. Skilling down there. See how long it takes them to get in. All right, Paul. He's safe. He's not lying that Tesco's bag, hasn't he? Look at it. What has he done the weekly shopping? Oh, okay. day like this, I guess on a day like this, it's exciting to come out. As long as you're all wrapped up and let's see the plumes of smoke coming out the back of those engines. So if you're on that aircraft now, you'll get all those ups and downs of engine notes. There's one. Don't forget, there's always a certain amount of lag as well, a bit like the old turbo cars from back in the day. A bit of lag with everything, with the controls. So you have to really work with it in terms of the feel of the aircraft. Opening up those big flower pots. It's Air Canada Star Alliance jet. If you're new to the channel, or you're new to planes, if you're new to flying in general, folks, when you see an aircraft like this, when you have windy conditions, your right, okay, the wind is coming in from your right, their left, so they will point the aircraft into the prevailing wind in order to maintain that straight heading. It's what's known as crabbing. Oh, truck. Oh, two trucks. And getting outside quickly. Comfortable looking there. She had a big hoarding line. Horses to go under. Quite nice, isn't it? They're quite thick-skinned, they are very thick-skinned. So normal operations, folks. No real sort of like, I mean, obviously, visibly, there don't appear to be any a reduction in operations, but quite clearly, looking at the amount of aircraft, the BA jets that are parked up, obviously there is a, they're not as busy as they normally would be. My true love sent to me. 5 calling birds. Catherine UK is a returning member. Welcome back, Catherine. Vianney Maura. Sorry, Vianney. Oh, by the way, I've spoken, Jilly, to Matey from Matey from Thingy. Yeah. Yeah, of course, every word, yeah. No, completely understand exactly what you're saying there. What's his face from... Oh, God's sake. That makes it easier then, doesn't it? from Alaska, you know, Alaska Airport, Ice Airport, Alaska. I spoke to him on Messenger, so and he's in these. Whoa, nice! And I'm led to believe that it's going to be January, February. I don't understand. It's going to be January that the next series of Ice Airport Alaska is airing. We will of course let you know, folks, but we obviously feature on one of those shows. Not. I don't know if we're the main feature, but I think it's. It might be. I can't wait to see the edit. I've got to be honest with you, because. But I tell you what, the funniest thing that ever happened was the fella who interviewed us, wasn't it? Oh, matey. So what did they call you then, Jerry? Yeah. We should put that out, really, shouldn't we? We should edit that and put it out. What we really need is the raw. We need the rushes from that, really, don't we? Etihad, of course, in reintroducing their A380 into the summer service next year, folks. So we'll be around for that. Whether we're going to cover it here or from their base, we don't know. We'll obviously try and do what we can, but and of course, don't forget, folks, we are trying desperately to get an answer, or at least some kind of like an idea from Boeing regarding or Atlas Air regarding the last 747. It's an opportunity that they really cannot miss. Don't be proud, don't think, oh yeah, but we want our crew to cover it and all that sort of thing. If you want us to come in there and cover it alongside you, just so that you can do it live, we can have it, we can put it to your, we can co-stream it, we can do whatever you want to do. It's not, don't feel that we're trying to step on anyone's toes here. We're not. We're doing it for the love of aviation and for the sake of the last ever 747. Don't let your mind rule it. Let your heart go with it. And it does make you wonder, doesn't it, whether the top executives are all sitting up there thinking that that their media teams are all looking after their affairs for them, when so many times, and it is the case, so many times the media team are just a little bit too sort of like either strong-headed, and they're just like, oh, we don't want to get involved in that because it's too much work, sort of thing. But it isn't. It's very easy for us to look after it for them, and even brand it as a Boeing piece. It doesn't bother us at all. All we're doing or trying to do is make sure that the global aviation community manage to see this whole thing live, and not as some kind of a post-production video later on, which will no doubt be all nice and beautiful and all that, and your post-production company will probably charge you $20,000 or $30,000 for doing it, when we do it for absolutely nothing. We even pay all travel and accommodation, everything. Wouldn't have to pay a bean, This is what these folks just do not understand. watching or listening who have any kind of influence with Boeing. We've obviously tried all the different channels and we will continue to do so. They're direct through to their marketing teams and you know, all the folks there. It's just about how passionate they are about their brand. You know, how much do they appreciate the importance of what is the last ever 747. You know, it really needs to be got it. 777. Looks like BA. We have an Emirates 380. 4 out, folks. Be ready for the beast from the east, straight over the top of you. Bringing it in nicely. Great wingtip on it though. Nice overwing vortex off those splitters. Splitter! Wow, big swing. Paul's having a problem with his umbrella. Go on, son. Go on, son. Easy, easy. No, you got to put the bag. Hey, he's done that before. He's so like, yeah, okay, 380 imminent, folks. Michael K. Boeing have moved their HQ to Washington, D.C. to mend relations with the FAA and to gain military contracts as far as I can see. Okay, as far as he is concerned. Okay, fair enough. Okay, visibility has definitely cleared up. Rain has... no, not yet. So it's after this one. Must be after this one then, yeah? After this triple. I'm guessing this is a triple. Is it a triple? Or is it 320? It's a 320. It's just, you know, the old mince pies sometimes can let you down. Looks like it's a long way away and it's not a long way away. That's why it looks like it's 7. Break out. bit touchy there. Bit front end high. Okay. Here she comes. Another what, GP? What's that? Rocket. Especially if they use the 747s. This is a big aeroplane, folks. The wind's just picked up. Huge, great big tailplane, 70 feet off the deck. Huge fuselage, of course. Double the height of any conventional airliner. Well, the twin engines anyway. Here she comes, here she comes. Look at these outboard ailerons. Look at the end of the wing. Gonna get you the whole thing. Oh no, no truck, please, no truck. Whoa! Now swing it. There's that big rudder kick. Inboard. Wow, man, how cool is that? Still going. Nice. Look at the diddle one. Uh-oh, here they come. Uh-oh, uh-oh. On white horses, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Over there quick, didn't they? Oh, look, they've left him there all in dancing there. You right there, fella? Oh. someone, is it Virgin or BA in AVGEEK? Yeah, it's BA. Oh yeah, he's single arm. Okay, we've got a friend of ours, folks. A 321 Neo or CEO? Okay, and it's James, is it, Julie? Did you say? Mark, sorry, not Dave. Well, the good thing is that you're all enjoying yourselves. That's the main thing. Jonathan Easor, James Dyke-Ferris, Diane 78. Good afternoon, everybody. LA Girl, Steffi Quinlan, Kathy and the Birds, Andy P, Rab H, Ken Alloway, Kelvin Grant. Okay, Fiona Addison, Captain Sky Marshal, Paul S, QTR 003 from Doha, due in 10 minutes. 10 minutes? 10 minutes. So that's Qatar, I'm guessing, they're saying there, yes. Is that 380? Today is these are the sort of conditions, folks, where you really need to pay respects to the folks who are working on the ground in these conditions, offloading and loading the jets. The wing walkers, the fuelers, anybody that operates a vehicle or is working on the airside, on the ground. It's glamorous, don't get me wrong, it's glamorous, and for some they don't give a damn. A lot of them still wandering around in shorts in these conditions, but it's glamorous during the in nice conditions when it's nice and warm and dry, or even not when it's raining. But regardless of whatever the conditions are, they have to go out and they have to do what they have to do. So a big shout out to all of those folks, guys and girls, working on the airside. Ground operations. British Airways A350, plastic fantastic, has been known to be called by us here on Big Jet TV. Carbon wings, carbon fuselage, British built wings, British engines, European collaboration. If you're new to Big Jet TV, we do travel from time to time down to Toulouse in southern France, where these aircraft are assembled. Oh, what, the A380? Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting, because I thought it was just... Oh, okay. So somebody correcting me that apparently the Peter Keenan correcting me that apparently the A380 does have a body steer. system on it. I was led to believe that it doesn't. Okay. See you, mate. That's very interesting, because I can't remember where I heard that it didn't have a body steer gear system on it. Of course, the 747, well known for having a, I think it's about 3 or 4 degrees steering on it, but wow, she's crabbing a lot, this one. So Peter, thank you for that. I'll have to look that up on Google. Distinctive noise from those engines. That's a 7810. I drilled that one. Waiting for a gate to open. More plane spotters out with the family. Do what? It's a bit of a tune. It's definitely a bit of a tune. Yeah, Qatar's not far out, is it? Okay. Ian Caldwell's son, Jamie, BA cabin crew, 2 out from Paris. Wow, look at that. Get those speed brakes up quick. Ground spoilers, sorry. Serve 2 purposes, actually. Speed brakes while they're in the air, to slow the aircraft down and bring it down to a manageable speed, or if the air traffic controllers are asking them to reduce their speed on approach, just to maintain the separation, they will use them as speed brakes. But once they're on the ground, they are then ground spoilers. I think I'm right in saying that. Jet. Is this in next year? Oh, that's a shame. God, it does travel a lot overseas, doesn't he, old Paul MK? Yeah. Josh isn't remember. Look at that tiny little. I mean, it's not tiny, and it's a bleeding great big aeroplane, that Air France jet there, but it's just dwarfed by the 380, isn't it? The seat's still warm at the Air France. Very neat and tidy, that landing, wasn't it? It's got to be number one of the day, I think, in the voting stakes. Air Price slightly damaged his knee, just trying to get into an easy jet seat. Yeah, I mean, you can wallop your knee on a. You can easily wallop your knee on a on one of the armrests. That's for sure. That's why I always put the armrest up if they've got that capability. The inboard ones, at least, or the one between the two seats. Most people don't. A lot of people don't realise that. You were only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. I'd have to say that the aviation sector is probably in line with the car sector. And I say cars in general. I mean, last week KLM or Schiphol put out a post regarding all of their ground vehicles are now being run on 100% biofuel. Which is really good news. So all of their ground vehicles, which I think they're 98% less CO2 compared to the conventional engines. So until they're all hydrogen powered or electrically powered, whichever comes first, they've made a big commitment. I mean, they have got a bleeding great big McDonald's right next to it, haven't they? Probably got a direct pipeline from McDonald's. Saudi Arabian Airlines. Of course, my old man, the dustman, he wears a dustman's cap. No, my old man flew for Saudi Arabian Airlines for a brief time on their 747 100s, I think it was. 100 or 200, one of the two, way back when they had a green livery, didn't they, Saudi Arabian Airlines? Right, another 380, folks. Who fancies a big beast from the east? Might have have to jump down in a minute and grab my other jacket, put my other jacket on, because it is actually a little bit nippy. It's getting through it's not getting through the layers per se. The wind chill is quite harsh. Here she comes, runway in sight. 500. Ooh. Approaching minimums. Minimum decision height. She's cleared. It was a freighter. It was a freighter that he flew. Go on, girl! Get that big thing down, man. Bosh! Drilled that one. Nice. Is it? Okay, we're expecting peak winds within the next half an hour, folks. I can definitely feel that wind picking up. Beautiful, beautiful. Rockstar at pool 69. Sticky. So what was actually they had the SP passenger jet and the 200 freighters. Did you say? Oh, that's. Oh my God! You can't make it up. Don't pull back, GP. Don't pull back. Wing flexing, man. Wow. I reckon I can do this in standby. Okay. Sorry, folks. I had to get the other jacket on, man. Because there we go. That's better. Okay, so it was 200s then. Wow. 200 freighter, my old man, because he was a free dog. Easy, sir. Rain stopped, which is a good thing, but the winds are still good. Easy. Oh, hey! Oh! Another double bubble landing. Nice. That is quite funny though, isn't it? You never see me one of them, mate. Yeah, really slowly. I mean, why don't they do a fast operational Stannah stair lift? Why does it have to be so slow? Can you have different speeds on it? Oh, there's another one, man. Just touching it on that left gear. And then, yeah. Ian Park is that, Ian saying that an Airbus 380 is doing at 111 BAC. Don't get me wrong. Great to have thanks for the likes, by the way, folks. Really appreciate it. So Taylor, now this is. Kev. Okay, gloves are on. Brains back. Mind the gap. It's a bit of a floater. Oh, running out of runway there. Now, in some cases, the automated systems will call out long landing. When they miss their touchdown points, there's markers on the runway
the two main big ones which they normally aim for, which we've been seeing them do that. But sometimes if the aircraft tends to drift down the runway and they get a floater on, the auto systems will come up and say, you know, long landing or something like that. I learned that. I learned that from, where did I learn this? Wonderful Christmas time. Sing their song. Oh, hello, mate. Ding dong, ding dong. Like I said just now, folks, wind's expected to pick up in the next 30 minutes, and this guy's struggling a little bit. Oh, fun for all the family. Hold tight, girls. Hold tight. Oh, it's in Lufthansa. It's nice and over the gap. Sneaky, this one. Swing it, rudder, bosh. There you go, look at that. Perfect example of rudder control. Is this the fella with the moustache? Is this the Hitler horse? This is the Hitler horse. Oh, look at him. Hello, mate. Don't chew the van. Don't chew the van. Just a little sniff. Wow. Got to maintain that speed. Keep that speed up. Yes, Charlie Chaplin horse. Oops. Oh, come on then! Come on! Has he parted his hair? Or is it just a... It's one with the... He's got this... No, I don't know if it is, no. No. It's an Air Canada jet at remote stand. big correction there, man. And again, as they descend through these different layers of friction layers, getting caught out by sudden gusts. And these 320 Neos, because of their big engines, guessing, well, I'm thinking this is just an observation myself, that nicely done. In these conditions, when you're a passenger on board the aircraft, you can feel it as soon as they touch down, swaying from side to side. Doom, 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 doom. Come on, son. Get old. Scratch going on here. What's going on here? It's DJ Horsey in the house. Oh, he's going to go for a bum now. He's going to go for the bum. He's going for the bum. Going for the bum. It's not an itchy place there, mate. Yeah, it's not very good, is it? There's the itchy place over there. Named storm as well, didn't you? Still great to watch though. All the sim pilots will be heading straight to their game simulators this afternoon to simulate some windy landings at London Heathrow. I'm guessing 2-7 left. What now? Oh, okay, yes, I got you. Yeah. Quite. Have we got a runway inspection going? Is there a delay in fair play that fella in his shorts, though. thing is, you've got to protect the top of your shoes, haven't you? Because all the water's going to run down into your socks and into your bleeding shoes, isn't it? By the time he gets home, it's going to be a... Milk bar's open. Bit old to be at the milk bar, isn't he? Oh, these two are friends. I think these two are friends. Oh, it's going to be zoomies. We've got a zoomie coming on here, look. Might be a bit of a zoomie. Here he goes, the zoomies. Here goes the zoomies. Go on, son! I thought he was going to go zoomies here, mate. He's building up to it, definitely building up to it. Oh, yeah, here we go, here we go. Go on, son. Yeah, here we go, here we go. Hold on a minute, I've got to come back around this way. You think it's not down, but it is down. It's soaking wet. Ah, look at his brother and sister. Easy. Yeah, it's tasty, isn't it? Going on there, wasn't there? Human beings. Some human beings over there. Zooming. There's the lurch. Next big challenge for me is getting out of here today. I could be bedding down with the horses tonight. Easy. Whoa, lots of adjustment. Nicely done though. Oh, darn it. G'day folks, hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good Christmas. It's all over too quickly, isn't it? Well, yeah, it does start in July. Oh, it is, yeah, and you can never figure out what bleeding day it is as well. Got a big drift on here. Saw that 350 the other day with the new radome on it. Ooh, bosh! Whoa, man alive! Down hard, that one, man. You see the undercarriage like flexing. You can actually see the whole cart flexing, man. That was nuts. Yorkshire Flyer, BA Better World Livery 320 inbound about 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm glad obviously that BA are recognising and doing something along with all the other most other carriers around the world are doing their bit for the planet, so to speak, or the future of clean flight. I would just like to obviously see British Airways do a little bit more, sort of like make it a little bit more understanding towards towards what exactly what it is that they're promoting on that jet. Be a better world. I mean, yeah. Oh, easy. Oh! White knuckle ride for a few people here, man, I'm telling you. You know, something like flying towards zero emissions, or, you know, still not down. Committed to a cleaner generation or something. Every time I look over there, just very quickly there, I saw a, you see that? You see, get an optical illusion there with that that aircraft lining up there. Does it kind of? I know I'm flicking through it. It's just that you see the top of it. Look, I just kept thinking BAC 111 because it looked like it was a T-tail. You have to be there. Do you see what I mean or not? See what I mean from that distance? Or yeah, definitely a BAC 111 because because of the horizontal stabilizer of that 777 there. This is steady. This is steady. CEO. Boeing. Nice. Oh, I thought just the optical illusion there of the centre lights. It looked like he got a dodgy trolley wheel on the front there. Yeah. You had to be there, but you know, I thought it was funny. It did though, didn't it? Oh dear. Yeah. From Sainsbury's. That shows how perfectly down the centre line that pilot was, I'm guessing. I think the red lights are up to 100 metres. You can't see them when you're at low level. Mrs. Bliss. Sky. Oh! There it is again. Get Bubbles to have a look at that for you if you like. He's got a few shopping trolleys. There's Murphy. Julian, you can't do that. But Craig Mollin's got Amsterdam like early January. Might be on the same one as me then, Craig. Here he is, the one with his hair done, Jilly. I'm just going to have to wait for him to. He's been down the hairdressers and. It's either that or he's a new age pony. Look at this one, he's looking at it. Show them your hair. I want to show them your hair. Oi! Oi! Come here. Yeah, that's it. Turn round. Here. Over here. Come on. No, that's not. From London Heathrow. The last time we saw a One World British Airways jet was a 747, wasn't it? Oh my God, what does that taste like? Oh, I don't think I cleaned the soapy water out properly. Oh no, I can't do that. It tastes like oh. Oh! Very good for that usually. Very liquid. Yeah, man, yeah. Oh well. Oh, that's horrible. Mild green, very liquid. Flipping heck. That's not what you want to taste, is it, when you're opening up your flask of coffee and... Oh. Oh. Got a bit of cherry in it. Good for you. Yeah, a Sunsacino. What sugar with that? No, just a squirt of mild green fairy liquid, please. 2 shots of fairy liquid. Easy, easy. Come on, son. Get it down. Get it down. Hey! That was an... Oh, wow! Look at that! Flipping heck, man. That was nuts, that was, man. If you were on that plane, you would have been like, whoa, hey, whoa, hey, hey. It's far more exaggerated than the head of there. Lucy Parker is a new member. Welcome, Lucy. Lovely to see you here. Nanette. Welcome, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're, this is KLM. Oh! Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. This is the Bluebird. British Airways EcoJet, which easy son. In from Gothenburg. Is she running 100% or at least somewhat percent? I think it's around 5% they're running sustainable aviation fuels, made up of a mix of biofuel and bioproducts, should I say, plant. I think it's an American manufacturer, or well, I should say an American supplier, supplying the the aviation, the sustainable aviation fuel to British Airways, which is a bit of a shame, I've got to say. So it's, once again, we can't. I mean, we just don't have the infrastructure here in the UK to be able to produce these, produce the product. This, some of the companies like Etihad or one of those carriers are actually growing the crops to create the sustainable aviation fuels, because it's plant-based as well, some of it. Outlawed, that kind of stuff, man, seriously. Should be reserved for racing tracks, not the public highway. If I had my way, bleeding layabout. See for yourself. Fingers getting very numb. Maybe I'll go to my other finger as the operational finger. Called on the reserve finger. Bus. Ding ding. Tickets, please. That's the. Chew that bit. Chew that bit. That bit. Chew that bit there. Okay, that's it. Chew it. That's it, good, chew it, chew it. What are you doing here then? Oh, I'm just chewing the van. Come on, it's going to work the damage. Let's see if I can. Okay. Because there's nothing happening out there. These two down here. Oh, bless. Oh! That's quite. That looks quite. God, son. I wonder if, because one likes it so much, the other one bites more or something. I don't know. What is it? Sort of like one of those. I don't know, anyway. Whatever. Oh, for God's sake. Here we go. Back to the place. Engine tone. You listening, Tone? Whoa! Nice! 2 for the price of 1. Definitely became an aeroplane again, didn't it? That was nuts, man. Beautifully controlled. Beautifully controlled. Wow, yeah. On, son. Let's go over here where it's dry. Don't know, using the side of a van as a windbreak. Look. Come on, all round the side of the van. There you go. Crazy because when it touches the ground and stops being a flying machine, it's then that they have to sort of like grab hold of it and control it, because all that inertia, that forward momentum, it just wants to sort of like either go one way or the other instead of straight, and of course that's when the another part of the skill process comes in, keeping the thing on the straight and narrow. What did? Sorry, we missed you, Mark. Well, we didn't miss you, but we missed you in terms of the, the shout out. We gave you a shout out earlier on, but we just missed the linking you and the landing together. But we got you anyway, my friend. And I dare say it was a piece of cake. Next, please. Yeah, Air Italy or something like that. Yeah. Easy, 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 easy. Shot me trolley. must have gone. This must have come in and gone out. Literally in a very short space of time. Big crabbing triple. Older 777s in British Airways fleet, 777-200. Who's that? Wow! Yes. 767s now on the 320s, isn't it? Russ, good day to you, my friend. Yep, looking forward to making the first trip east. That will literally be our first eastern trip. Blue Dog 10. Yeah, Blue Dog. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I I agree. I do like the ATC, but I sometimes have found in the past when we did used to run it, before we were asked by Nats to out of you can broadcast it. I doubt very much that the police would come and stop you, but you just wouldn't have any respect by the authorities if you ran it where it is illegal, which is why we don't do it, out of respect for NATS and other air traffic control organisations here in the UK. If they don't want you to do it, then you shouldn't do it, regardless of what you say it's for. But yeah, it can be quite disruptive, to be honest with you. But I know what you're saying. In conditions like these, it doesn't use numbers. You've got 777-300ER, you've got 777-200LR. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that's the different types of variants and stuff like that. Yeah, fair enough. That's if you want to really drill down into the. If you want to drill right down into the different types and so forth. Then do that, but really, to be honest with you, it's just a case of sort of look at the scale of that. That is insane, isn't it? Look at it. Johnny H. They were Trents actually, Johnny. I think on that. Sorry, no, that Qatar. You're right. GE90s. Probably 115Bs as well, I would have thought, which is 115,000 pounds of thrust on each engine, 230,000 pounds of thrust. Can you believe it? Peter Fina, another lovely day, I see. Well, the thing is that it is what makes it quite exciting, isn't it? I mean, don't get me wrong, it is lovely standing here on a beautiful, clear blue sky day and the sun's out, birds are tweeting. But on a day like this, it makes it more dramatic. Oh, sneeze! Excuse me. A bit of Wookiee howl there as the engines were a bit of speed up on the engines. More rain is coming this way, man. More rain is coming this way. So interesting that hangar there, folks, that one there, they've taken the British Airways, as you can see, they've removed the branding as best they can. Obviously, that's now going to be United, have now bought that hangar, or at least leased it or something. So in terms of where they're going to park their aircraft, I'm guessing it's going to be a bit like what they do with Virgin Atlantic with their hangar. They'll have a sort of like a corral, maybe, I'm not sure. But now this is KLM. So of course, a lot of people don't realise or understand, you know, the dynamics of, or even the procedures of landing an aircraft. Generally, it's what's known as the flare. That's why you see the angle of attack as the aircraft is coming into land. He'll put the main gear down first. That's the flare. You certainly don't want to be flying it into the ground with the front undercarriage. Here comes that rain. Wow, I'm going to get battered here. So I think this may be a little bit more, you know, obviously with the windscreen wipers going, and not with me, of course. Should see the wiper blades. See the blades go. Running there. Quite used to seeing the flying pilot's side operational. Oh, ran it! Oh, look! Flipping heck. It looked like he ran it on the left set for a long time there. Of course, it probably it's just all hot heat usually, isn't it? Great touchdown. So yeah, we're going to see a lot more. Well, not that we wouldn't notice it, but loving that close up with the windscreen wiper. Pretty cool. Kind of makes it more human-y, doesn't it? Humans up there, tipped over at the moment. That's got a light on, yeah. Yeah, he has. Maintenance, call maintenance! On the telly box. Oh, 502 Aviation, get ready for 100 more Dreamliners from behind. Oh, they would need a place to flip install them and things, wouldn't they? But yeah. Lots more boys and girls at Boeing are going to be busy, aren't they, over the next few years? Putting that lot together. Of course, the biggest problem facing Boeing and other manufacturers like Airbus is raw materials. Engine manufacturers as well, like Rolls-Royce, Pratt & Whitney, General Electric, Safran, all those guys source raw materials, or even if they do, probably paying through the nose for them. Which will obviously bring the price, individual unit price up for aircraft, I would imagine. Daughter just sent a picture of her Qatar plane at the stand. Joanna B. Angie Parish. Bev Kitty Ferment. We're going to run it through to the switchover, folks. This afternoon, 3 p.m. I need to try and get out of here. That's going to be the next beautifully timed truck. Whoa, whoa. What's that, GP? What's that? Read that, sorry. Okay, we're just checking on a possible track, possible jet track, folks. Need some kind of a notification for when it's like at 1,000 feet or something like that. You know, that's what we really need. The old candle lights on this one. Yeah, if you're letting us know about a specific aircraft, folks, or a crew member or anything like that, please don't rely on us 100%, because obviously we've got so much going on. We need you to remind us when they're sort of like 3 out or 2 out or something like that, so we can get that back up again and concentrate on it, rather than sort of like expecting us to because we've got so much going on, if you know what I mean. Lisa Stevens, good afternoon. Paul Skilling, not to see you at the time. Yes, I think, okay. Bev, Tyler, Jans Hughes, Rab H, John W, Andy Wood, 387 minutes out. Andy Woodward, thank you, Andy. Diane 78 in LATAM. behind the Euro wings. This one goes. LATAM 777 in after this one. Yes, it's crazy that you can see the tail livery. Normally you can't because they're coming straight at you, but it's sort of side on. Ooh. That A check today. Yeah, I mean, not so sort of, I mean, you know, for the average rookie, or maybe not so. This is LATAM's triple. Wow, a lot of rudder there. Look at that rudder. Lots of foot action going on there. Evelyn Hester, tuning in from Melbourne, Australia. G'day, Evelyn. Dennis Millwood. Good evening, Jerry. From Perth, Western Australia. There we go. Dennis and, or is it Denise? Dennis Millwood and Evelyn Hester, both from Australia, right there above each other. United States Air Force Boeing C408 just passing over London. New call sign Sam 907. Worth having a look at. Very cool looking, Tyler. Well, as you can appreciate, Tyler, unless it's got big glowing lights on it or something like that. Little Cadillac, look at the little kid, little kiddo. Oh, bless him. Of course, he's a little ginormous to a little kid. That's what a 380 looks like to a little kid like that. Oh! Yeah. Oh, is that a little Taron? It's a little baby on the bus. 380 inbound, folks. Get ready. A little bit hesitant there. Let's see if it ends. Don't go, mate. Don't go. Don't go yet. It's a 380 on its way in, son. Yeah. 747 production line is at an end, ladies and gentlemen. No other 747s, no other variants of the 747 or anything will be developed, unfortunately. I mean, don't get me wrong, it would look very odd, to be honest with you, wouldn't it? Two-engine, yeah, it just wouldn't look right. And of course the yeah, just look, yeah. Wow, what a swing! That was so cool, man. It's a perfect example. Oh my God, he should know better than to do stuff like that, man. Yeah, it's clickbait, that is, mate. Total clickbait. Come on, mate, you should know better than to do that. Get, you know. Anyway.
There's right. Okay, step back. The B-20 will take water to outbound equipment, but it's just amazing.
Yes, be aware, everybody should be aware of what you read. You know, some people clickbait. It's the big boy. Whoa, boom! There it is! Flipping heck! Did that get a bounce or is that Aviation? I don't know. Oh yeah, Captain bringing it in, man. The old wiper going 10 to the dozen. Just amazed how quick those wiper systems operate. And they're quite spindly as well, look like an old Morris Minor's windscreen wipers. Off an old three-wheeler. Robin Reliant windscreen wipers. I can't hear you, fella. Sorry, mate. I can't hear you. Yeah, send it to contact. Contact@bigjet.tv. Email. Just email it to us. Thank you. Bless him. He's just taking a picture of that. Bless him. Shame, man. I don't want to seem rude when someone's trying to shout at me from the fence. I can't hear them. It's impossible over the... Oh, this is brilliant. Took a picture of me with the 380 on this show. You know what I mean? That would look pretty cool. I like this. Yeah, nicely done. Oh, look at the clarity now, man. It's like Viz has gone right down, man. Runway ahead. Shout louder. Paul Ralph, A350, 20 minutes or so out. 502 Aviation. Oh my goodness me, imagine Concorde landing in these conditions. Oh, it's just Concorde landing, period. Andy P, Steffi Quinn. Rob Ashplant, E175 and 5. Hardcore. Windscreen wipers? What are you talking about, son? Continue. Okay, this next aircraft in. So, we believe Katie is the co-pilot on this jet that's coming in now from Glasgow or Edinburgh? Glasgow. I think those. I think it's weight on wheels. The activation of the ground spoilers. It's activated automatically by the weight on wheels sensors. I think possibly a few aircraft have weight on wheels. Blue Dog 10. Rob Walker. Shame it's cloudy as a KLM 747-400 freighter will be overhead in 5 minutes. Wow. Yeah, that's a shame. Well, no doubt we'll get her another time, that's for sure. I'd put a little wager on it that TAP are one of the youngest fleets in existence, with their A339 fleet and A320, 321 Neo fleet as well. Got very few CEO jets left in their fleet. Now have Trans Aero Portugal. I'd say probably one of the youngest fleets out there. Oh, 502 Aviation on some aircraft. Spoilers are activated by wheel spin. Okay, interesting. Hans Koenig, some amazing skill to land in this wind. Riding a sports bike, I can only imagine. Well, yeah, anything that's affected by side winds, high-sided vehicles being one of them, you basically just do not go out in a high-sided vehicle or anything like that in high winds, especially if you're planning to go across bridges and things like that. But yes, indeed, it's definitely very high skills that are called on for pilots landing in these conditions, because obviously, you know, you have a number of different elements to consider. Side winds, crosswinds, gusts. The winds obviously are not constant, they're sudden. Yeah, of course you get in some conditions where you get ground turbulence, which is coming off buildings. So whipping up from over there, it could create an updraft, which is why you sometimes see these aircraft are struggling to actually land, you know, in terms of getting the aircraft on the ground. When it's only sort of like 10, 15 feet off the ground, sometimes you see them floating for some distance, usually because of conditions on the ground which are causing that effect. Like just walking is tricky. Right. Oh, hello. 175 in from Schiphol. There it is, you see. There's that little bit of float. Big thanks for all the likes, folks. Really appreciate all the likes. Caroline T, no, we won't be around at 4:05, unfortunately. I'm a little bit concerned with the I have one go at it, and that's it. If I get stuck, I'll get stuck. I've got one go at it. I'm on a little bit of a. You can see from the bank there. It's a very slight bank I'm on here, and I have to roll it, and then I have to make my way up there until I hit that longer patch of grass, which where I get the grip. But I cannot take my foot off the gas. But I cannot at the same time go too quickly. Because obviously the last thing you want to do in any circumstance like this when you've got grass and mud and all that is get the wheels spinning. I've got the big chunky tyres, of course, which gives me a little bit more grip, but yeah, it's so slick here right now. It's going to be a bit of an effort getting out, but hey, it is all part of the job, isn't it? Stefan Quinlan, BA321 in from Geneva. No Jeffrey, no go-arounds just yet. Foxy B, Diane 78, Rad H, almost impossible these days. They want to talk to you. Okay. Greg Matt Miller, Andy P, James Hughes, Williams. Good day, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good Christmas break. Most people in, well, not most, but a lot of people will take the whole period off from Christmas to New Year, won't they? Not if you're working in the hospitality sector, you know, the hotel's still operational, shops open, Halfords, B&Q, Homebase, other type shops are available. Philip Hill, can we watch you try to leave? I knew someone would say that, man. I knew someone would say that. That'd be very exciting, because if it works, and that's it. Get stuck then. That'll be a bit of a... ribbons. Nice bit of ribbons. Love that shot. I love that scale difference. It's kind of crazy, man. Jason Gary, yeah. Get the horses all linked up one by one. Another 1, 2, about another 30 horsepower. Oh look, he's got one new and one old bulb. Don't worry, man. I know how to drive. I've been driving for 50 odd years, and I have driven in all types of conditions. Even driven off-road in the mountains of well, I wouldn't say the mountains, but up in the hills of Northern California in an off-road vehicle 4x4. So yeah, I know what the key is to. The key is I'm only 10. But thanks for the. Let's off-road. Pressure wave over the wing now. Moisture in the air. Everywhere I look around. Moisture in the air. Every sight and every sound. Marcus Repollet. Welcome back, Marcus. As a member on Bootleg TV, a very warm welcome to you. Fred Katz. Yeah. That looks like an A339 to me. Type of doing very well in here, I'm sure you'll get bogged down in no time. Weighs too much. Mr. Weighs too much. A bit of a messy operation, but he could do it. Hey, is that like a picture of someone on that tree there with sunglasses on? Just the has someone photoshopped me on that bleeding on that tree branch? That one there. It's just the way it's been so sawn off. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Wow! Kevin FB, that 339 headed to Tampa. GV Jazz. Oh, CMA CGM freighter is chewing. Yeah, the Slinger's usually 35 minutes. Ooh, yeah, now that should make it, shouldn't it? CMA CGM should make it. I don't know about the Slinger though. Slinger's normally oh, okay. Okay. Whoa! Whoa. big gust of wind then. It's, screaming emus, only in for 20 minutes. But it's there when I look in your eyes. Jazz has gifted 10 to get TV membership. Thank you, Jazz. James Dodd screaming in you. Good afternoon to you, Jill Perry. James, Luke Ray, Larry Krause, Simon Huey, who's a previous member, was gifted a membership. Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Nick has been gifted a membership. A very warm welcome to you, Nick. New members, Peter Neatbar. Tiki Life in SoCal. I like that. Tiki Life in SoCal. Thank you, Jazz. Very kind of you to do that. Moisture in the air, moisture in the air. Oh, ho, ho. Rachel Lockhouse calling that one. Thank you, Rachel. Trick City saying a warm welcome to all new members. Kenwack 100 Meta for Heathrow, 16 knot crosswind, overcast 900 feet. Does that mean 900 feet is the cloud base height? Signal to me, but I might be wrong. Or is it 900 feet deep? Because you know, sometimes we climb up with this stuff. Wesley Cooper, speed brakes are armed on finals for 737-8, so they can automatically deploy on landing. There's a lever beside the throttle and a light on the console shows armed. Was shown that at a sim recently. So speed brakes are armed on finals for the 737-8. Well, does that mean that it's on? I'd imagine if that's on the 737-800, it will probably be on the other variants as well, I'd imagine, or auto brake. James the drummer and plane watcher, fascinated to see all the planes coming into Punta Cana Airport from our balcony at night. Wow. Good day to you, James. Andreas Krugel, Stephen Billings, safe landing of Lufthansa A340 was going Frankfurt to Delhi, but diverted back to Frankfurt. Short squawk of 600. Okay, wow. I never like to hear things like that because you know, an old aeroplane like that, and they're like, ooh, is it going to cost too much to fix it than it is to sort of like just get rid of it? But you know, hopefully just a tech problem, just a tech issue, minor tech issue, I imagine. Yeah, maybe a medical as well. Yeah. Guys pick that base up. Do you pick it up when they sling the reversers on like that? Great to know if you do. We just need to sort of like, we need to keep an eye on the mic, just because what's our TRT at the moment? Excuse me. The right strut pressure myself, can't do a wheelie in a 737. It's textbook, but it always looks a little bit unconventional, doesn't it? Andy Apps, sorry, BBLLB. Sandy Andrea, Jerome Darrow, the Map Man, Wesley Cooper. So he's wearing AirPods. I have to say, I tried out a new headphone, a new set of headphones the other day, and blimey, it sounds really good, man. Most impressed, I've got to say, with this these mics. Dying 78 could hear that. Brutal lads, sure do. David Story, Singapore Singer 380 due in 30 minutes. Looks like we might just about get her. Okay, we're going to track the slinger. We're going to track the slinger. Okay, got BA 380 in 8 minutes first post. Chris Phillips now 27 minutes. Adam Norton. Oh, sorry folks. Excuse me. Question I could ask Screaming Emu there in that sense of the procedures of landing an aircraft in a crosswind element like that. Is it because they're obviously facing the aircraft? You're facing the aircraft towards the prevailing winds. Is it sort of customary, or is it sort of like is it just the way it is where they touch the left-hand gear down first, or the gear that's sort of like into the wind? Is that the sort of standard procedure, or is that just down to pilot's discretion, the way that they do it themselves? Perhaps you could answer that one for a Screaming Emu. So you'll notice sometimes these guys may touch the landing gear that's into the prevailing wind first, the main gear that is. See what I mean there? That's it there. Notice it quite a lot. There's the swing. As soon as the gear is touched, kick the rudder. Samson Video, welcome back, Samson. That's a British hypersonic aircraft under development. There's all sorts of talk and stuff like that going on. Air Action 2257. Fingers are getting so numb. Can't really use the toggle now. Yeah, they're no good. They're not as good. They're no better than the other ones, to be honest with you. And they're not waterproof, that's for sure. It's not for this environment, is it? I mean, I'm standing still, you're riding a mountain bike or something. Oh, Ian Forber, going to give a shout out to a few, Karina Andrea. Welcome back, Karina. Sorry, folks. This thing drifts quite a lot. My apologies for that. We gave a shout out to Jazz for gifting 10 Big Jet TV memberships. What a lovely thing to do, Jazz. Thank you so much. Samson Video, another warm welcome back to you. And Weather School is the Welcome Weather School. Wow. He says, Oh, okay, Screaming Emu. My personal critique of a lot of these landings is that hard rudder after touchdown is uncomfortable and throws the RFAs around. Okay. Say the flight FAs, the flight attendants, the aft FAs. Okay, so yeah, further back you are on the aircraft, yeah, you do get that big sort of like kick. How else do you straighten it up? Or are you just saying land the bleeding thing in a straight line? Weather school: in a crosswind, pilots dip the wing into the wind just before landing as this prevents the wind getting under the wing and then flipping it. Yes, there you go, very true. We've seen a couple of instances of that where one particular time with that BA Dreamliner, wasn't it, where he landed so heavy on the wrong side that it flipped the aircraft up right, and the winds were southwesterlies as well. That's the Dreamliner go around that we play out on our. That's from Storm Eric. That plays out on our title roll as well. That's one to see. BBLLB. When you straighten the plane to line up the runway, the rudder will speed up the left wing, giving it more lift. So left aileron is required to lower it, keeps wind from getting under the wing. All makes perfect sense, that. So that's why they do land dipping the prevailing wind, the wing into the prevailing wind. I did mention that a while ago. Someone said, is that true? It wasn't true. So, you know, but I've got a lot of people sort of backing me up on that now. Straight in for this one. It all comes down to the feel of the aircraft as well. When you're on approach, I'm guessing. You know, if you feel that the winds are manageable, if it's manageable for a two-wheel landing, so to speak, then go for it. But it does really all depend on the feel, because you're, at the end of the day, you're the pilot. You feel how that jet is behaving. It's dropped right down now, but that doesn't mean that it's easy. Thanks to all you knowledgeable folks out there for informing us about the procedures. Yeah, different kind of procedure that I did hear Screaming Emu mentioning, a friend of his who flew the 747. It was a case of actually straightening the aircraft. Rather than landing then straightening it up, it was a case of, with the 747, straightening it up and then dropping it. I think I'm right in saying that. A different procedure. I don't know. Some do it differently than others, obviously, but. Blue skies. Wow. that's when it becomes a vehicle in it. I know I always go on about it, but the inertia. You know, it's not all plain sailing. As soon as you get down on the ground, it's not like, okay, that's it. It's now you've got a 200 plus ton piece of superstructure just flying along the runway, you know, and you're controlling it with your feet, and that is it really. Obviously you've got other bits and pieces to help you out in terms of slowing the aircraft down, like your reverse thrusters, your ground spoilers, and so on and so forth, and your brakes. And of course, the other skill part of it is, as well, is the fact that the brakes and the rudder are all on the same pedal assembly. Although a lot of these aircraft have auto braking system. So here's your 380. So sometimes it is just literally applying the rudder, and whilst the brakes do it for you. British Airways 380. Look how sideways this thing is, man. It's not often that when they're on this approach that you get to see the tail livery. Ailerons working away. Look at them. Wow, very smooth. Wagging that tail. Look at that, man. Just so efficient, man. Those huge, great big elevators. Hopefully that will be all the layer of it. Good grill. Something's getting thrown about. I think it's that looks like an ATR. Is that an ATR? Somewhere around? Yeah, it is, yeah. Always a sort of like a nose down attitude on the ATR. Because I think they don't not have leading edge slats. So just the dash A. Wow, look at this thing, man. That is sideways. So it's calm on the ground here, but coming down through these layers of winds, different friction layers, I think they call them, as they descend through it, you can come across a layer that's particularly gusty. Logan air. Easy, easy. Ho ho! focus. It's turned almost balmy warm now. That's crazy. Stripped down to me flipping budgie smugglers. Switch out to that. Go in here. Let's have a look and see whether everything's right or not. Oh no, no, shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Sorry, folks. Sorry. My apologies. My apologies. Come on, son. Hit the enter button. Hit the enter. Hope Lufthansa keeps some of their old livery jets for the foreseeable. Isn't that crazy, man? Oh. Nice clean conditions for last arrivals. Then we've got 47. Okay, just over 10 minutes left. Start seeing aircraft making their way up to the departure point soon. Paul Ralph saying that it may be the penultimate aircraft in on this runway. Oh, was it? Oh, mate, really? Oh, I don't know what to do about that. To the camera end and not the other end. Whoa, man! The ends of my fingers are shot. Can't feel anything. just double check. I'm just gonna do a little experiment. Shall we just put in that lead there? Then? Yeah, nothing happened there, no. Nothing there. It's got to be this end. Earlier on, folks, any sort of like airflow aerodynamics specialists out there about the scalloped back end of those engines on the Gen X and the Trent 1000 engines on the Dreamliner and on the 747-8, but it's got a very distinctive approach noise, has the Dreamliner. Kind of whistly noise, and I'm wondering whether that may be down to those engine cowls being shaped as they are. First lineup for 27 left departures by the looks of it. LL 787. Martin Smith. Bootle had shock absorbers working hard today. Yeah. She's going in on the Northern, is she? Yeah, they're pretty strict. They don't sort of like go, oh, well, you know, we'll wait a few more minutes and then do the switch over. It's very, very, the airport is very much on time. ATC here at London Heathrow, very strict on their switch over times and so on and so forth. Jack Warren, very true. John Stoner, good afternoon. It's almost like he did a trick there. CMA cargo 777F Stuart 14 hope we do get to see it. Yeah, indeed. Operating on behalf of Qatar, Qatar Cargo. Obviously, they're not operating their 777-200 freighter at this time, but they probably still are, but just not operating it on this. Sovereign speed. Catch you soon. Flipping heck. Wow, yeah. Yeah, that was crazy, man. Seeing all that heat vortex. All the exhaust heat getting mixed up, the engine heat getting mixed up with the vortex. Fascinating, fascinating. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do this. How do I manage that? Sorry, folks. This is going to be an interesting one, trying to get this gear. Yeah, that is pretty insane, man. Someone wanted to see the departure of this jet later on, but we're going to see the arrival. And deck at the controls. In their Giaddy jeans. Oh, very smooth. The oldest swinger in town. Stuff being kicked up there, folks. Look at all that. Now you can clearly see why the back end of the aircraft often becomes so covered in muck and you know, rubber, brake, mainly all brake dust, to be perfectly honest with you. Because those reverses kicking all over the place. You can see there the back end of that 777 where it's run down. That's the last one. Is it CMA? Oh, look at this! Beautiful CMA CGM freighter, only taking delivery of this aircraft this year, folks. I think it's new as well, isn't it? Isn't it new from Boeing? It's new, it's a brand new aeroplane, folks. Built and delivered in 2022. CMA CGM, the shipping line, of course. Hey, look, have they got that special, what's that on the nose? Yeah, breather strip. Oh, bosh! Wow! That was gnarly, man. Very impressive touchdown. Love that. Oh, right, yeah. Just want to see what floofage we get. Sorry, folks. Apologies for that. Right, okay. You know, all that messing around, all that stuff all over the field now, just for the sake of a couple of seconds of slinger. Right, folks, thank you so much. Really appreciated your company once again. Thank you to everybody who's tuned in. Are we going to try and do this? Are we going to try and do this thing off doing it driving away, Jimmy, or everybody wants to stay out? I've got colds. My fingers are numb. I can't feel my fingers. Yeah, it is, but I've still got to do it, so it's kind of like, you know, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, isn't it? Right, should we give it a go? At least it's not raining, is it? Black screen? Oh, I don't know, mate. I've got no idea. I've got no idea what that's about. I'm not doing anything, man. I haven't done anything. Didn't touch anything. Is that something to do with this lead? Anything happening? What's happening? Is it test card? Oh, cut it.